So we're here with Emma Hayes. Emma, you're a sophomore, so how many?
Junior.
You're a junior. How many years have you been playing with the team so far?
I've been playing since my 8th grade year at Portledge.
Okay. So good luck tonight.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, folks, as you just heard, we got a special guest today. We got Chloe Obser on the bench with a live mic. It's going to be a lot of fun to have her there. We're going to get an interesting dynamic to the normal game. I'm sure we all been following, but Portledge on this trip here to Pittsburgh is 1-1. They won their first. They lost their first to Shady side. They won their second today against Steel City, and tonight is a rematch against Shady side. Yesterday they beat us 4-2. They outplayed us, there was no question. On the other hand, we just gotten off a 7-hour bus ride. The girls were tired. They woke up at 4 in the morning to get here. So I think we have a nice game tonight. Secondly, you can't forget about the fact that we're going to be hungry to beat them because we lost yesterday, and they're going to think maybe they can relax this game because they beat us. We all know sports is as mental as it is physical, and tonight's game should be an interesting one. We're about 30 seconds from the start here, and I am really excited to have Chloe on the mic, at the very least because it's a little help for me. I'm having a great time here at the Pittsburgh trip. In the future, I know we're going to get more parents geared up to be part of the production crew. But for today, I'm thrilled to have Chloe on the bench as part of the production team. Chloe had an excellent game today against Steel City, but as everyone knows, since she's only a 7th grader, she's not qualified to play in some of the games. And unfortunately, tonight's game is one she can't play, but she'll certainly be contributing. Starting out with a nice interview with Emma. Girls are getting themselves the pucks in. As usual, Caroline's one of the people doing it. I'm not sure why she does that every time, at every game, but she does. It's become a bit of a pregame ritual for her. And now Portledge is doing their pregame ritual. Whatever this is, I kind of like it. Those girls look fired up, I'll tell you that. They look fired up. But you know what? Shady side looks fired up also. They have their own pregame ritual. It's going to be a good one, folks. It's going to be a good one. That we know. Looks like the starting five's coming out. We're about to start here. Emma's taking the opening face-off as she's done in the last 2 games. The Shady side picks up the puck immediately to move it, but all right. Portledge certainly coming out a little more energy tonight than they did last night. And already pushing into the attacking zone here. Oh, and it's offsides. Emma was off by a hair. I saw that. It was a good call. Off by a hair. And with that, we got a line change here. Got Ava taking the face off. Athena back on wing, as she played last night. Zoe Galanudis out there. Zoe Galanudis. We got Rachel Lohan back in goal tonight. This morning, Anna had a very strong shutout performance. We'll see how Rachel can do against an admittedly tougher team than the 16U Steel City. Athena brings it up, dumps it in, and time for a change. Gia controls the puck but gets kicked away into the Portledge zone. So I'm not going to say we're controlling this thing at all, but I will say we're looking better than we did yesterday at this point. Sophia looking to come around for a pass, but loses control of it as she gets into the Gretzky office. Shady side controls it briefly. Portledge puts it back in, and Shady side takes it. So far, it's been a lot of back and forth here at the center ice. And the net came off. It's happened a lot here today and yesterday. That net seems to come off a lot. Coach Hill's moving him in and out a lot. Quick shifts. I think he's conscious of the fact that these girls played already today. It's already late anyway. It's an 8 o'clock start. And there's Jeannie bringing it in, but can't control it in the zone. Neither team has had a lot of control in the zone yet. No one's got a set offense going. No one's got any legitimate shots on goal. Athena fighting on the boards here, taken away by Shady side. Shady side gives it away to Portledge. Jeannie looking to move it up, but taken by Shady side. This has been a real battle with center ice so far, folks. Shot, Rachel handles it easily. That was, I think Rachel saw that one coming a mile away. Shady side trying to get something going in the zone, but really couldn't. Puck popped out. There's Caroline in there. Seeing her first action of the night. Needless to say, I'm happy to see. Broken up by Portledge, but still being chased here into the zone. Go get it, Caroline. Gia going back, collecting the puck on the back zone here. Nice save there by Rachel. All right, some decent back and forth. Let's go to zoom in on Caroline, since she is my daughter, in case anyone didn't know that. Looks like Chloe's thinking about doing some interviews on the bench, but hasn't cut in yet. I'm eager for her to cut in. We'll hear what she has to say. We'll hear what's going on the bench there. Maybe the first television timeout, we'll try to get her in. This game tonight is brought to you by the Spring Hill Suites in Tarrenton, Pennsylvania. Suites is a bit of a stretch, but it's a nice place. I was down at breakfast today. Not a single girl from our team was down there. I didn't see any girls in our team, frankly, before about 10 o'clock. Maybe 9:30. Ooh, a push towards the goal. I like the energy, but they can't put one in. And again, it's a battle at center ice. There's Brooke handling the puck nicely. Trying to push into the zone, but gets pickpocketed. Back to Lexi, I believe, and they're going to call icing. Close one. Let's go, Chloe. Let's hear something from you. Just so everyone knows, I can hear Chloe, she can't hear me. So my request and her to talk is not really gonna be heard by her, but maybe spiritually she'll be on my frequency. Back in the Portledge zone again. This continues to be a real battle of the center ice here, folks. I would say maybe Shady side has an extra minute or two in our zone than we have in theirs, but it's not significant. I think 2 minutes would be way higher than actual. I think it's less than that. I would give it a minute or so. But although on the other hand, there's the first organized settled attack from Shady side from either team we've seen so far. It's a nice shot, but not enough on target. Portledge just got to clear this out, which we do. And then up to 29, Ava Salerno, who unfortunately is not able to control, and he gets back in. There's a shot, and there's a goal. I will say that shift felt like it went on a little too long, and that's what happens in hockey. You give up an inch, they take a mile. And that's 1-0. Portledge girls regroup with their goalie. And we got Emma's line out here. Looks like Emma's with Brooke and Sophia. I think that's Lexi and Gia on defense. The time I saw Gia play a couple of years ago, a year and a half ago in spring hockey, I have to say she is, I think, seriously improved her stick handling. It's good to see that. She's always been a strong skater in my recollection, but she's really improved her stick handling. Oh, that was a big collision. The girls look to be okay, though. I'll tell you, this is supposed to be no hitting, but I'll tell you, these girls, there's a lot of contact out there, folks. Shady side pulling it up. And it looks like it's going to be a penalty on Portledge. Not sure who that was on. Looks like Sophia's heading to the sin bin. And we're going to send out our penalty kill team. Looks like Ava and Zoe will be on the front line with Jeannie And there's an icing. What a pleasure. Oh, it didn't ice, was on goal, but still a pleasure to see these girls have the ability to ice the puck on a penalty kill. Someone's got to fix that. And there it is again. Puck is, wouldn't be icing since she got a piece of it, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway since... Oh, looks like they're going to call a high stick there on Shady's side. Trying to confuse me there for a moment, but I figured it out. So that means there was a play on high stick, which means if Portledge touched it next, they'd keep playing. But since Shady's side touched it, we got to face off in their zone, which is exactly what you want on a penalty kill. As much time you can spend in their zone, solid seconds. Keeping this in their zone and center ice is exactly what we want. But Shady's side looks like they're able to get it in. And next thing you know, it's a one-on-one, but we're able to pick their pocket. Send it out. Nice job sending it down again. This has been an excellent penalty kill. Coach Hill is making an adjustment here. Get some new legs on there. There's Emma Hayes. And Zoe. Pops out of the zone. Emma pushing. It's an aggressive move on a penalty kill, but I like it. Emma does not look like the kind of girl that lets too much grass grow under her skates. If that happens on a...
Step in!
I gotta say, Shady's side hasn't really had a legitimate shot yet on this penalty power play. And it's really been because of some nice penalty kill play by Portledge. I'm starting to get really eager to hear from Chloe. There's got to be some good discussion on the bench. Now, in a game where the team's down, there's going to be less of that. If we had Chloe on the bench for the 7-0 win today, there'd been lots of good times on the bench, lots of things to talk about. But when you're losing 1-0, it's a tight game. You got to stay intense. I might even say if we were losing 7-0, there'd be more talk too. Zoe puts a shot on with 1 second left in the penalty kill. Very nicely killed by Portledge. Really, frankly, I think Portledge had a better shot on goal than Shady's side did in that entire penalty kill. And just like that, we're all even again. Athena Rogers looking to move the puck up. Handling it nicely, dumps it in the zone. Lets the other girls chase. Exactly what you should be doing there. Up, nice turnover. There could be an opportunity. Ooh, looked like a hold to me there, folks. I'm gonna look at that closer on the replay. Got away with that one, I think. Not a terrible penalty. Nothing awful, but in a tight game like this, you wanna get every advantage you can. Jeannie handling it. Jeannie does a hell of a job bringing that puck up from defense. Excellent stick handle, even though she just gave it up right there. Excellent stick handle. Tremendous puck control. What I like about Jeannie is she skates with her head up. She controls that puck, but she sees what's around her. That makes a huge difference in hockey, as everybody knows. Or at least everybody should know. Here's Emma coming up with the puck. She's looking to shoot. Doesn't get one off, though. Does get it off, but handled by the goalie. All right, Chloe. Folks at home are dying to hear some talk now. It's time for you to step up. In future enhancements to the Seamus Shots video gear, we're going to probably add some two-way mic and headphones so that people on the sideline can hear me. But we're not quite up to that yet. Get Leslie Visser on the sideline or on the ice sometime, work with us. But at the moment, this is really one way. I hear her, but she's not hearing me. Here comes a drive by Shady side, but to no avail. Nice job by Ava Salerno moving it up, but she gets pickpocketed down right at the blue line. And Portledge has to fall back on D. Ooh, that was close. Nice job by Rachel. I have to say, a bit of a lucky bounce. If that went the other way, that could have been an easy putback for a Shady side girl. I think that might have come out, but ref didn't see it that way. He was probably right. I wasn't looking closely. Here comes a push again from Portledge. Sophia moving it around Emma, and that's offsides by a mile. I don't think Emma saw her teammate there. We might have had a broken stick there. It's awesome. All right, Chloe, let's start talking. She's talking, I don't hear her. Oh, yeah. All right, Portledge now looking to set some offense up here. Some organized, settled offense. Moving the puck nicely. But gets taken away. That's okay, though. I like that settled offense. We keep doing that, we're going to get our opportunities.
Give it to her.
Fresh legs coming on the ice here. Someone really sticking it to Zoe there, and shouldn't look too happy about that. I think Athena's been stuck out here for a while. She's got to be gassed. And Rachel covers up. Oh boy, I don't hear her. She's doing an interview and I don't hear anything. Not good. That's the first period, folks.
When we stay disciplined, nothing but good things happen. Okay? When the wings cross across into the other side, and then one pass across beats us. All right? When we don't shoot it in, okay, and we turn it over in the neutral zone, okay, bad things happen. So just be disciplined. Stay on your side and get the puck in deep. And then the wingers go forecheck. They've turned it over already, okay? Just do it. This morning we never broke down discipline. This afternoon already in the first period, 2 or 3 times, people have gone across or not gotten it in. So just be disciplined, all right? Come on now. Put the pressure on them. Your speed creates problems for them, all right? Defense, good job.
That was great to hear from Coach Hills. It's also great to know that there was no problem with the mics. I was a little worried that we're having a mic problem, but we're not.
Here we go. Hey, pressure them. Get it in deep and pressure them. On 3, quack. 1, 2, 3.
I love it. Having that mic on the bench is really a nice new feature. I'm really into it. If we did it for the boys in Great Neck, it would be destroyed in about 30 seconds. They would smash it. They would shoot it with their puck. They put it in the goal. It wouldn't work, but it's a nice idea. I think these girls can handle it. Chloe, 7th grade Chloe, is certainly way more responsible and thoughtful than any of the 8th or 9th grade boys on the Great Neck Bruins. Not a high bar, mind you, but an interesting to note. Immediately of a strong drive here by Shady side. They probably had a good talking to from their coach as well. It'd be fun to have him mic'd up, but that's probably not going to fly. All right, and there it is. Out to Sophia. Big dump into the zone. And not enough personnel there to follow it. And there's the icing call. Zoe G out there with Athena and I think Emma. So it looks like Coach Hills has changed the lines up here a little bit. It's always a good thing. You don't want to get too set in your ways, too set in the lines. Anyone wondering, game started at 8 o'clock tonight. Girls had a late lunch after this afternoon's game. Some girls I know went out to get some food before this game, but some didn't. And then tonight we're having pizza back at the hotel. By the time we get back, it'll be pushing 10 o'clock. And we'll have pizza at the hotel, get these girls to bed. And then bus leaves tomorrow at 7:30 back to New York. The big open question is whether Caroline comes with me in the car or goes with the girls on the bus. I'm sure that'll be discussed and debated for a while between now and takeoff tomorrow morning. I have a feeling she'll end up with me, but we'll see. Stay tuned for the next production. I'll keep people updated. Emma out there causing trouble for Shady side, keeping the puck, getting the puck into their zone, but not able to capitalize on a shot there, and Shady side gets it out. I would say if I was to define this game so far, it's been relatively equal, but, and this is a big but, Shady side's probably had 5 better shots on goal than we have. And that makes a huge difference, as everyone knows. That changes everything, and there's an icing. I mean, G was looking for a quick pass there that didn't happen. Turned into an icing.
It's inside. Find somebody else.
Some new personnel coming on here.
No, George, the next one down. In the concession. Table to the left.
Down here in Portledge's zone, but Shady side not getting any decent shots off. It's been a defensive battle here tonight, guys. Two teams that are, I'm actually going to want to say probably, both probably better defensively than offensively, certainly tonight. Neither one of them bending too much on defense. Neither one of them getting a ton of settled offense going. But so far, Shady side has gotten the better shots on goal. There's no question, including obviously the one that made us pass Rachel. Shady side controlling the puck here pretty nicely. Portledge looking a little tired. Got to get it out. This line looks gassed here, folks. We need to clear the zone here and get these girls off the ice. That's what we did. Zoe G does a good job of it, and there they go. Here comes some fresh legs. Exactly what the doctor ordered. Shady side setting up behind their own goal. And here comes the new personnel from Portledge. Here comes Sophia putting it into the zone, and then Emma taking it out and controlling it. Emma looking for the pass. Who's open? Sophia sends it back to the point. Point sending it back in. There you go. That's almost beautiful, folks. Almost. There was a touch away from being a beautiful play. Nice shot on goal, but not able to beat the goalie. That last settle play was a touch away from perfection. If the shooter could have controlled it there just for a brief second and got it on the goal, that could have been a nice one. Could have been a nice tie and goal. Here comes Jeannie. Jeannie's like a point guard. She really can bring the ball up well. Up, and there she goes down. She's getting up, though. She looks fine. Tired and beaten up after game 3 here, but fine. Nice pass by Jeannie there, but not able to get handled. The puck comes back down, played out by Rachel. Gia sending it up. Athena controls it briefly, puts it into the center zone. About 9 minutes here to go in the second period. Plenty of time. A lot of hockey left here tonight, folks. And this next goal, needless to say, is extremely important. Portledge put this in and ties everything up. We're wide open. Shady side puts one in. Now they have a 2-0 lead. That's going to be tough. I'm not saying they can't recover, but that's going to be a tricky one to come back from. Especially because of the lack of offense really on either side of the puck today. It's not like one team has lots of offense and the other doesn't. They both are really excelling. They're really on their defensive play tonight. And I have to say the Shady side goalie's having a nice game too. We haven't had any commanding shots that should go in. On the other hand, she hasn't let anything even come close that shouldn't go either. She's had some nice saves. Portledge can do a nice job of controlling it there in the zone for a while. And just like that, we have a 2-on-1 turning into a 2-on-2. Nicely played there. And it's up and over for the face-off. Lexi had a hell of a game this afternoon with two goals. There's Jeannie back in on defense, the point guard. Magic Johnson herself. Once I know these girls better, I'll start giving them nicknames, Nick Tembeka style. Nicknames were fun for a while, then I think we got a little bit of trouble for them, but over time they'll start coming back. I'm a big fan of the nicknames, even the ones that were given somewhat negative connotations are done with love, and I think everyone knows it's all in good sport, good fun. Hopefully it makes watching these videos more fun. Brooke does a nice job of getting it deep. Exactly what she should be doing right there. I think she thought for a second whether she had some numbers to take it towards the goal. Unfortunately, she wisely decided she didn't and just put it deep. We're back to this game, back to the back and forth game here. Zoe G handling it, sending it up, gets it out. Too much control here. Way too much control there by.
So, we are here with Caroline Seamus, 8th grader, currently attending Portledge Middle School. Caroline, who's on your line today?
Well, it was Mia and Helen.
Okay. And how do you like working with those two?
I like it.
That's great. Well, good luck. And that was Caroline Seamus. Thank you.
Folks, I'm loving the Chloe interludes here. I hope she does more of it. I might be able to chat with her in between the second and third period and really encourage her to do more of this. Though in a 1-0 game, it's going to be hard. The girls can be pretty focused, and it's going to be a little tricky to get too many of them. But this thing opens up on either side. I think we'll be hearing more. There's a good shot. Whew. Beautiful shot by Sophia, but really handled nicely by the goal. There's another opportunity here, but broken up by the tough Shady side D. Yesterday we were able to beat them for 2 goals here. Today we're still can't get off the schneid. Oh boy, this is trouble. Beautiful job by Rachel Lohan. Yes, Rachel. That's how you do it, folks. She knew exactly the right time to step out and break that up. That was awesome. That was awesome, because that was point blank. Shooter versus goalie. 1-on-1. Beautiful job by Rachel Lohan breaking that up. Beautiful job. Athena fighting in the corner here. Stay with it, Athena. Lexi has her pinned in the corner, but it's 2-on-1. They need choke. Portledge needed another skater there to help, and they got a little too late. And this could be trouble, folks. But Rachel again bails them out. I got to say that was a bit of a defensive breakdown there by Portledge, but Rachel was there to bail them out. Rachel Lohan's playing a heads-up game today, folks. I even heard some of the Shady Side fans complimenting her on some good play. Always nice to see that. There's Brooke. Brooke not able to get a handle on it though for a shot. Lexi fighting her way forward. Gets it into the zone. Looking to pass. Brooke coming around. Who's open? No one is the answer. Oh, there's Zoe, breaks free. She's got to get it to her though. God knows she wanted to break free. There's a shot. Some of you more tuned in to music fans will pick up the Queen reference I just had there. Some won't. It's okay. I had to try to do some more rock and roll references here. Keep this interesting. Got a loose glove on the ice there. Yeah, it belonged to Sophia. I don't know about you guys, but I'm eager to hear some more discussion from Chloe. She appears to be singing on the sideline into the mic as if she was singing, but not broadcasting. I'd even like to hear that. That would make this fun. I bet she has a good singing voice. Most good hockey players have good singing voices. Those two things really go hand in hand. Athena Rogers sends it across. Handled by Shady Side. shot, but handled by Rachel. You know, you're not going to beat Rachel with that kind of shot. Rachel's got those hawk eyes out there. She's watching every step. That one's not going to beat her. Shady side's got to look for more of a pass in one timer if they're going to try to beat her, which they can, and they did. A little under 3 left in the second. In this third game here, before the third period, the Portledge girls are going to use a few minutes in the locker room. I think it's going to come at the right time. I don't want to say there's been slow, lackadaisical play, because there hasn't been, but they can use a break. This is the ninth. That'll be their. This is their 8th period of the weekend. Going into the 9th, they can use it. Magic Johnson bringing it up. There's Emma. Ooh, that was almost a high stick there by Magic. I don't think they're going to call anything. Rachel thoughtfully does not go out too far there. I'll say it again. If I was a Shady side coach, which I'm not, or a Shady side announcer, which I'm not, I would tell this team that they're not going to beat Rachel on that kind of set-up shot right there, where she sees him coming from a mile away. Not going to happen. And Portledge gets it out of the zone. I'll say it again, folks. We are dying for the end of this period. A little under a minute and a half left to get these girls in the locker room, get their skates off, get some water in them, and get a little bit of a break. Magic looking to make something happen here, and almost does, but a nice cover-up. Looks like Ava had a couple words there with the other team. I got to tell you, I love Ava's attitude. She does not take anything from anyone on the ice. Always looking to talk it up. I don't think she's been in the penalty box yet. So it's all clean, but it's tough. It's tough, and you know that the players in the team are wary of that. I don't think they're looking to scrap with her. There goes Lexi following, covered up by Rachel. I was improperly referring to Lexi as Alexis in the first game. But I'm getting there. I'm learning, meeting these girls. I'm getting to know them better. Not sure what the call was there. I think the puck might have gone out. I was distracted for a moment when my power source almost fell on the floor. Would have been okay. We're battery backed up here on the camera, but it's still not something I want to happen. All right, who do we got out here? Yep, and the puck finds its way out again. 32 seconds to go in this period. Not to beat a dead horse, but I think these girls are eager to get themselves into the locker room. Some new legs coming out here for the last 30 seconds. Emma's had a ton of ice time today, guys, and she must be exhausted. On the other hand, I think she's someone in great shape who can handle it. Emma's been out here so long today, I think they're going to put a second 9 on her jersey. All right, back in the Portledge zone here with 5 seconds to go. This would be terrible if they lose it here. Got to get it out with 2 seconds. And there's the period, folks. All right, 2 in their books, 1 to go, 1-0 after 2. Looks like Chloe's not going to give us any conversation. Looks like the mic is safely being left on the bench, which is not what I was hoping for, but I think she has other responsibilities when it comes to water bottles and other things. Looks like the coaches are having their conversation, figuring out what they're going to discuss at the period here. Now, because these are high school girls, I think Coach Hills can't really spend a lot of time in the locker room with them. So I think he's given his assistants the instructions as to what he wants to convey at the end of the period here. Hopefully, Aaron and Mia will do a good job of getting it across. I know they will. And we'll be back to you at the third. All right, folks, we're back here for the third. This will be a big period. 1-0. We've had our chances.
Finish. 1, 2, 3. Finish.
Little action there from the Closter, the Clo Monster. What do we got out here now? Looks like we got Zoe, Emma and Sophia, with Lexi and Gia. And the third period is off. Looks like we're going to start with some of the usual back and forth in center ice here. This is where we need some hard skating. These girls have to dig deep. It's the 9th period of the weekend. 9th period in just about 24 hours. It can wear any team out. Hopefully they got some good rest on the in the interlude there. It's got to be an icing. Got to be an icing. We're not getting an icing. Gia letting the Portledge girls make some changes, but gets pinned in the corner. Then it's Gia taking it up. Here comes Ava. Portledge doing a decent job of keeping it in the zone, but not able to keep it there long enough to set up any sort of settled offense. Here comes Magic. Magic's looking to go to the hoop, but handled nicely by the Shady side goalie. I got to say, folks, we're seeing some excellent goalie play on both sides here. I would say Rachel has been tested a little more than the Shady side goalie, but not much more. Shady side done nicely. Another save by Rachel. There's Emma. Had a good look at the goal, but got blocked by a Shady side girl. Emma has been all over the ice today, folks. She's going to sleep well tonight whenever we get back to the hotel. Uh-oh. What do we got here? We had one of our girls down. We also had a little aggressive play against the boards. I fear it could be a penalty, but I don't think so. Nothing called. Just a routine stoppage of play here. Then we'll have a face-off in our own zone. Whoa, man, that's lucky. And that hit the post. We all know that the goalie's best friend is the post. So hopefully Rachel will buy that post a drink later tonight. Non-alcoholic, of course, although I don't know. That goal does look like it's under 21 years old, but I've certainly been to some rinks where the goals look like they're more than 21. Puck getting chopped into the center zone here and handled by Shady side. Here comes Magic, bringing the puck up. She does a hell of a job of moving that in. Oh, and there's a big hit. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah. And that's going to be a penalty, unfortunately. Magic Johnson going to the bench there. Going to the sin bin. That wasn't going to work. I think Chloe went into the box with her. I'm dying her for her to flip that mic on right now. Love to hear some commentary from Jeannie. Oh boy, and there's the penalty. And there's a trip. It looks like Portledge is going to have all even here. That helps a lot, folks. That penalty kill now turns into a 4-on-4 for about 40 about a minute and 20 seconds, and then 40 seconds or so of a Portledge power play. It's exactly what we needed here, though, to open up the ice. 4-on-4 when you're down by one is really what the doctor ordered. Emma gets slammed into the boards there. Could have been called. I'm glad it wasn't called, because that would have been, I think that would have been a stretch, but that could have been called. And Portledge has to retreat back on D. Comes an opportunity. Nicely handled by Gia back in the defensive zone. Shot easily controlled by the Shady side goalie and put back into play. Up, and there's an offsides. That was not a hard call. A little bit of a mental lapse by the Shady side girl, I think, forgetting about the blue line. Zoe G bringing it up, but gets her pocket picked. A lot of open ice there. Nice save by Rachel. New legs on the ice here. I think that was Zoe G. It might not have been Zoe G. That's certainly Zoe G. And Magic Johnson comes out of the box to give us now our 42nd or so man advantage. Let's see if we can do anything with this. Shady side so far doing a nice job killing this. The brief power play for Portledge. But here comes your drive. Genie does a good job of breaking up a potential drive, but we somehow have a 3-on-1 going there, or a 3-on-2. Very well handled by the Portledge defense. That could have been trouble. Here comes Sophia, 1-on-3. And that went about as well as expected for a 1-on-3. Ooh, Emma does a hell of a job taking that away. Aggressive play by Emma. And I say that with the utmost respect and compliment. There's Sophia looking across to Brooke. Brooke got a chip on it towards the goal. I could have bounced the right way, but didn't. A lot of back and forth here. Emma does a good job of moving it up. Oh, but couldn't keep her feet. We need one of these to just click, folks. We've had a whole number of strong drives to the goal where we miss a pass or we get tripped up. There's been a whole handful of those. You need one to trip the right way, and then we have an all-even game here. 7:20 left. I don't know about you guys, but I'm dying to get some bench commentary from Chloe here. This is exactly when we want to hear what's going on. Uh-oh, this is trouble. This is trouble. Defense did a good job, though, of pulling back there. Not letting that turn into something. But needless to say, folks, if we're going to make a comeback here, we got to be spending more time in their zone. Now, if I was Coach Hills, I might be thinking about a timeout here. I know you often want to do it when you pull your goalie, but I could see giving these girls a break and giving them a second of rest. Here comes Sophia. She had one last night against these girls. I thought that might have gotten ugly there, but it didn't. Sophia kept it together. We'll light a player here. Coach sends Brooke out there. That's going to be icing. I can't believe that wasn't called, folks. That is more or less the definition of icing, but okay, we'll let the, oh, sorry. We're on a power play. I didn't even notice that. Oh, beautiful play. Beautiful opportunity, but couldn't put it past. Didn't even notice we're on a power play here, guys. That's why I need Nick Tembekish and Joe Bombera here. This is still very much an amateur hour by me on the mic. Well, this is obviously a prime opportunity. Prime opportunity here with a man advantage. But this is not what we want to be doing with this advantage, spending time in our zone. I know it's unconventional. I know no one does it, but I would think about pulling Rachel. 6-4 advantage. When you're down 1-0, you haven't put one past yet, could really make a difference. Zoe G out there. 45 seconds left in the penalty. Oh, there it is, Zoe G. But gets locked up. Here comes Emma. She's looking at Magic. There's Magic Johnson. Magic puts it across. Can't get it to go. Here comes Jeannie again. Jeannie with a nice pass to Emma. Emma with the shot. Blocked by the goalie and up into the net. 12 seconds to go here. That can give us one more drive. Athena puts it across, back to the point. That was almost a beautiful one. 6 seconds left. We're gonna get one more try here. That was a nice shot from Lexi. There it is again. Athena looks to dump it in. Penalty officially killed. Shady side now back into the Portledge zone. 3 minutes to go. I'll say it again, I think of pulling here sooner rather than later. Wow, a lot of contact. A lot of action there. Kept in by Emma. Emma's gonna have a slop shot. Nice save up into the net. Jeannie chasing back into our own zone. This is key for her to control this, which she is quite capable of doing. Sends it across, but unfortunately into the stick of Shady side, who gets a shot. Rachel there. Now, needless to say, if coach listened to me and took Rachel out, she wouldn't have been able to make that good save. It's tough to make that save from the bench. Emma controlling it here. Get a little chippy down there, folks. We got some tired legs out there. Needless to say, this is where you call the timeout. Get Rachel out of there. All right, puck. I thought was cleared, but was not cleared the zone. Now it is. Here comes Ava. Ava puts a shot on. Rachel's still in the goal. Send it to Zoe G. Back up to the point, but couldn't get the handle on it and sends it out back to. Valuable seconds here, folks. 90 left. Shady side doing a good job of giving us trouble, but we're able to get it out. And there comes Emma. Emma trying to get a handle on it. Didn't see it pass through her legs. There's Ava. Sophia, looks like Coach Hills has some of the scorers out here. It's now or never. Oh! And we're not getting a call, folks. We are not getting a call, and we got a pretty shaken up Portledge girl there. Ava took a big hit there, but got her wits about her and stayed on the ice. This is it, 30 seconds. Rachel's still on. If you don't come out now, I don't know when you do come out, guys. Rachel holding fast. All right, you got to call a timeout here, coach, and get her off the ice. But I'm not sure what's going to happen. It's important to say that Coach Hills has forgotten more about hockey in the last 5 minutes than I've ever known in my life. Up, and look at that. There's the timeout, see? Once in a while, even this announcer's correct. Hopefully, we're going to get some commentary here from Chloe. Let's go, Chloe. Get the mic, Chloe. I think she's got it.
Pay attention right here. Okay. Face-off's going to be right there. Emma's on the draw. Ava, you're here. Okay. Sophia here. Brooke on the back door. Okay, no, Brooke here. Sophia on the back door. Okay. Jeannie on this side. Emma, Lexi on this side. Try to do the try to do the pullback to Ava coming to the middle. But Ava, just get that shot off right away. You two, Craig. You're here. No, come and shoot.
Just shoot it forwards. I'm on my forehand. Shoot it forward. Everybody just go.
All right, shoot it forward to the two in the net. Go. Look to get it to the point.
All right, we're going to see how this face-off works out.
Folks, I love the talk there by the players. Emma knew exactly where this was going to go and knew what she wanted to see. Goal is empty, in case that's not obvious. Rachel is out. We got 6 skaters on the ice. Controlling it, and there's a scrum in front of the net. Shady side pulls it out. 7 seconds to go. We're going to have a most one chance here, and they clear the zone. And that's it, folks. 1-0. Tight game. Wow, that could have gone either way. Rachel has nothing to be ashamed of there. There's an excellent job by her. Tough 1-0 loss. All in all, this was an excellent trip for the Portledge girls. I would have to say they looked a hell of a lot better tonight than they did last night. I think that I might be going on my limb here to say that they've actually seen some real improvement just in 24 hours from being here. I think that they're playing more heads-up hockey in this third game than they were in the first. Coach Hills has a lot to be happy about after this. Love to get some commentary from Chloe here, but I'm not sure we're going to get it.
And we have Ava Salerno, team captain here. So, Ava, you are a junior.
Yeah.
So, what did you think, that we did well today?
We did well with getting the puck out of the zone and deep. And I think the whole team just really worked really hard today. It was really good. 1-0 against this team is really good. They're top 3 of the league, so it's good because, our other game wasn't so well. It didn't go over so well, so it's a nice step up, but the team played well. Everybody came through.
So what are some things you think that we can improve on?
Moving the puck faster and kind of just getting more shots on net and rimming it around, whatever we have to do just to get it to the net.
All right.
At this point.
Well, thank you for your time, and,
Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Folks, after her hockey career ends, which won't be for a while for Chloe. She has many great years ahead of her. But after it does come to an end, I'll tell you right now, she has a hell of a career ahead of her as a sideline reporter and announcer. Great job by Chloe. Really appreciated the help. Nice job by the team. And with that, wraps up 3 strong games here. Shady side, Pittsburgh. See you next time.